Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the glorious, monumentous, amazing return of Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright.
Oh, objection! I don't have anything. I just wanted to say objection.
And because Mayo said I could say it, I just need to tell you guys, it's almost Christmas.
I know we're late. if we had been uploading without the delay, we would have actually had this up the perfect day.
Honestly, yeah, we might have had the perfect day where we could have been.
It might have actually been on the 24th.
Yeah, where we could have been like, that's right. It's not Christmas because it's almost Christmas. But welcome to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Justice for all, specifically.
Yes.
So we're gonna get that started. And
so I was telling you beforehand, I remember almost none of the voice they gave characters. So
same.
I'm gonna have to reinvent them.
Yeah.
The only one I remember is Edgeworth, as I was saying, which doesn't really help here.
Yeah. So
kind of, sort of Payne. I know I was trying to go for something like a high pitch, not quite Gilbert Godfrey, but kind of in that vein.
I think, like I told him to, it'll all come together in due time. I feel like we'll notice things, and then it'll come together. So, and plus, if it doesn't, we could just look back on the videos real quick where people came in and just fix it real fast, between parts. So, yeah.
That's if we even want to change. Who knows? Maybe we'll come up with better voices.
Yeah, true. Oh, look at how different the logos look. It's crazy.
It's shinier.
Like, this one looks like the one on the main menu, and this one looks it
was
made in 1995. This one looks awful. There's so much white space between the text. Alright, well, let's get
this. Is Trials and Tribulations the same way?
You know what? I'm curious. Oh, this looks good. I like it better like these two, so... Yeah, alright, well, apparently this one is the worst of the three here, if I remember correctly, so...
It's complicated, and I don't want to taint your opinion too hard, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
We'll see how things go, so, yeah. Here we go! Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. Who's that person on the left of Phoenix? So I guess it'd be on his right. Time to find out. I thought he retired.
Did he? I mean, I guess he was kind of...
Was that Flash the game, or did I just, have a stroke? How did I get into this mess? Oh no. Oh, the organs.
That's far enough? You can't run for... Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was that supposed to be Edgeworth? You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh no, that's the judge! What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. Ellipses X question mark, but I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title.
Okay, that part's beautiful. I would not think about it.
This is the best game of the trilogy.
September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
See, look, you remembered that.
I did. I started it with, talking about when I said, you know what, screw it, go French narrator instead.
Why do I have that as my ringtone?
Why is the painting tilted? Why is it tilted?
I have a lot of questions. Ugh, what a nightmare.
Should I, Charlie?
And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. Gosh darn Dracula. Really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyways. Ellipses beep ellipses. Huh. Looks like they hung up. Oh well.
Ah, good. Found it. A fire hydrant.
Is that Edgeworth? What?
Talk about a close call. I did this to you, but...
It's Chinese bootleg Edgeworth.
It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney.
That was automatic, for the record.
That was a few minutes later. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
So we have bootleg, Chinese bootleg Edgeworth. Interesting. Ellipses. Man, I miss saying ellipses.
I know, right?
Ouch, my head, it's throbbing. I just had a dream within a dream. And why does it feel so foggy in there. What is happening, man?
This one's yours. Have fun.
Good morning. Good morning. Who are you? What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry. Can you please turn the cheeriness down? It's reminding me of a former co-worker. My head sort of hurts. I've been in a dream within a dream.
The judge was there, and he said I wasn't worthy of being an attorney.
Roger that. Ellipses. Am I in trouble or something? Who are you? How did I get here? Where am I?
What am I?
Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? The feathers give it away.
Oh, I thought she was Robin Hood.
I thought maybe I'd done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. Why are you saluting me then?
Seriously? What?
Ellipses. Come again? What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Life in my hands? Well, you know, every time that seems to happen, somehow we win. So...
It's not the worst plan.
Her name is Bird.
Can you access the court record yet? Do we have a profile?
I'm curious. My favorite has returned. Why do I have broken glasses? I feel like this is spoiling something.
I mean, you can access it.
I'm just going to ignore those for now. Wait, who's this?
Probably the victim.
Oh, okay. Maggie Bird. Okay, well, that's a bird. That's literally a bird. Age 22, my client. The only thing I can recall is that she's a policewoman.
In case you forgot, yes, this series is very on the nose with its names. Dustin Trance.
That's a good name.
And it does not get any subtler.
Age 30. I missed this game. The victim and policeman. It seems that he was dating the defendant, Maggie Bird. Sorry, it's this stupid names. Always get to me. Wait, hold on. It's my all-important badge. It shows that I'm a defense attorney. Shame I can't show it currently.
I know, right? This bird.
It is the first thing I'm doing, and you cannot stop me.
I have no intention of stopping you.
You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Yeah, I don't know about that in my cases. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure I'm guilty.
I mean, he is guilty of a lot of things. We've established this many times. Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed at me, or laughed me off, and probably laughed at me too. I still can't read. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'm a bird. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? God, remember when I used to try to do the echo effect? How horribly that did not work.
Yeah, like, you did it for like one part. It actually didn't sound awful. It was just a mess because you had to close the game out.
I had to keep readjusting it, and it was a pain in the ass.
But there's probably an efficient way to do that. We just don't know what it is.
You probably need like an actual stream deck to do that efficiently. Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. Well, I mean, I would love to watch his court proceedings too. They're kind of wild.
He cross-examined a bird.
He did. Not to be confused with this bird.
Totally different birds.
Precisely. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... Ellipses question mark. What's wrong? What's wrong? You've been acting real strange and you keep staring at me. It's like you don't know what's going on currently. You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
Well, you see about that.
Oh, sorry. I'm still reeling over the whole dream within a dream thing. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
Well, they're...
I mean, how else are they going to introduce a new game? I can't blame them for going this route. It's like, how do you start?
Fair, like, this is the only game that they actually pull that stunt on. Like, they find other ways in other games.
Okay, that's fair, that's fair. What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? You're my attorney. How could you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial?
Well,
You're absolutely horrible! Now she's really starting to sound like somebody from the last game.
she even has the pose, right?
Yeah, like, jeez.
Look at her hands and her arms, like, it's the same pose.
The face is very similar, too. Like, at least, like, the expression.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this.
Yeah, question. What's an defense attorney?
True. Because Phoenix is not that.
Oh, definitely not. We're bird inquisitor. Not your kind of bird, though.
Yeah, not your kind of bird. Not to be confused. Wait a minute. Is that why we're defending a bird? Oh my god, it comes together.
It makes so much sense!
No, it's just, well, I think you may have the wrong person, despite the fact that I'm currently in the courthouse.
Wearing a defense attorney's badge. By the way, it is...
Can I show you it? Yes, I'm... It's retired, right? Ellipses.
Oh, I'm ellipses!
Ellipses. Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? And this is where we get the origin story of Phoenix Wright again.
I know, right?
Who's the bailiff?
I guess I'll do it because you've been talking so much. The trial will begin shortly.
I mean, it's just a one-off, probably. So.
Will the defendant and her lawyer please leave the courtroom immediately?
The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Sorry, my throat is getting mucus.
Yeah, thankfully, I don't think you're gonna have to voice her anywhere near as much.
I don't even have a problem voicing her. It's just like my sinuses are acting up, so it's harder to get that pitch that I want. I guess I must have amnesia. Oh, well, you're screwed, Miss Bird.
Wow. Not a very lucky bird, are you?
Let's see. What can I piece together?
I don't know, check the court record.
Things. It's probably safe to say that I'm a defensive... What is this? Is this like a soft reboot of the series? That girl. I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise.
I know, right? So reckless. Meanwhile, back in the first game, birds! I know we keep bringing it up, but it's such a good example.
To be fair, that was what's-her-name's idea, though, wasn't it? It was, God, I can't remember it because it's been so long, but I know...
That was the prosecutor's idea. Like, he was on, like, you want to do something, why don't you cross-examine the bird?
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like, well, you don't mean if you offer it. Wow.
Yeah, but then once what's her name was like, yeah, but she the bird actually has info. Mark, someone please tell me this is just a bad dream. Oh, are we in a dream within a dream within a dream? Why do I have to get the feeling this is one dream I won't be able to wake up from? No.
September 8th, 10 o'clock a.m. District Courtroom number 2. Hey, why did you go from lobby number 1 to courtroom number 2?
Why am I on the right side? Aren't I usually on the left?
I think the portraits are on the left, but like the actual desks are like right and left. It's a little confusing, but the idea is that we're supposed to be viewing it from the judge's point of view.
Ah, okay. that would make sense. Excuse me. See, I told you I'm like my sinuses are acting. It's just unfortunate timing. Anyways, court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Can you bring that bird back in? Oh my god, it's
ready, Your Honor.
Oh my god, I did not think the tutorial attorney would come back. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but I didn't think he would come back.
He's catching up to Edgeworth in the number of cases he's been in. I'm just saying. We're down 2-3. 2-2 if you don't count Rice, because that was case cap on later.
Yeah, true. What is it, Mr. Wright? Do I need to tell you that you don't know how to do anything again?
Just like my badge.
Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys in here? I mean, even if Phoenix knew who he was currently right now, I still don't think this sentence applies to him. I guess not. Now then, are you ready?
Absolutely not. No,
I have the option to say no, so goodbye. What if I said no? Would that be alright? Of course it wouldn't.
So I think the page are like, oh yes, it's alright.
Then why bother asking to begin with? I mean, he does raise a fair point. Why ask if you can't say no? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of, well, you know. The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Trust me, we almost got sued over the last few cases with you, Mr. Wright. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Well, I mean, we've kind of dealt with that before, so...
Yeah, not that you can remember it.
Yeah, true. Also, you see his little hat again? I can see his little hat
again.
Yeah.
It's a nice hat.
Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. It's really funny because he's had to remind him of a lot of things. Like, if you really think about it. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover! What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer! And friends! I didn't name him! Also, what's the defendant doing there? She shouldn't be behind the bench!
Well, I mean, she could be here. I get... Well, no. I don't know. a policeman or a policewoman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me. That's why you're defending me, you idiot.
I'm sorry, what? I'm pretty sure you did it.
And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. We were just dating.
Yeah, about that court record.
That thing, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. I declare the defense guilty.
Only if he can turn to a giant and smash him again.
Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. Wait, this isn't how court cases go.
It is now! Fair now, Mr. Wright.
This is why I should be an attorney, because then I could tell them everything they do wrong.
Let's see what you've learned since last time.
Did you not see any of my previous cases, jerk?
Nope, I was on vacation. I'm showing mercy to you this time, rookie.
I hope that this chick is not with me at all times because you're supposed to take the job of the secondary character.
For what it's worth, I think this is just like the tutorial case and it's not a normal thing.
Thank God.
So if it is, it's just a one-off issue.
Thank God. Okay, and who are you again?
The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Yes! My buddy. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Aw,
And
it's
speaking of players, I have like zero memory of what voice I gave him. Culprit number 1! Witness, please state your name and occupation! Oh, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir.
That sounds familiar, close, but like, not quite.
I'm the detective charged with homicide down to precinct, sir! This is not Gumshoe, he's not saying pal. It's an imposter, get him out of here.
You don't look very well, detective. You usually don't in these cases, but...
Oh, sir, the defendant ellipses. She works under me, so you know ellipses. I certainly know ellipses.
At the very least, we probably should have looked back to see how somebody like Gumshoe sounded of all things. Granted, I think you went through an identity crisis with him for a while.
I did, so you know what? This is just fitting.
Yeah, but after a while, you did get to something. So you work under that detective? Yes, sir, and while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He also recommended you. That's why I'm here. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you. I'm saying this in my head, not to you in person.
You! Please describe for us the details of this murder!
My favorite part is I think you got Payne's voice correct, but not Gumshoe's, which is even more funny.
Oh, yes, sir. It happened at the park, new headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince, great name.
This is definitely not Gumshoe's voice. I'm sorry, it's just throwing me off.
Well, it's his voice now. He used to... he was pushed down the benches onto the upper path. Sir! Glenn beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ellipses.
What, this? Broken neck, body was also covered in bruises. Okay.
Rather gruesome.
Huh? What? What'd you say?
I just said it's rather gruesome.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, this autopsy report that I literally just looked at, correct?
Ah, yes, that's the one!
Oh, why do I not remember getting a copy? Phoenix, I just looked at it. I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. Like, it's very precise. That is very bizarre.
And it really is. Usually they just say, like, somewhere like 8 to 9.
Yeah,
like, no, it's 6:28. Oh, the victim's watch stopped from the impact landing, sir!
Didn't this exact same thing happen in the second case?
I think I think Gumshoe had a bit of an idea.
Like in the last game?
The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
Like, wasn't this the entire point of either the first or second case? I think it was the first case, not including the tutorial.
It might have actually been the first case, because the thinker was a clock, right?
Yeah, that was wrong.
Well, it was right. It was just, we were reading it wrong.
Oh,
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
I'm glad that you went to song for that at the way in. Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. I don't know why you withheld it until now, but you know it is what it is.
Crime photo 1 added to the court record.
The victim fell from the walking path above. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't look like that long of a fall.
It really doesn't. Like, if you look at this, like,
it would have hurt, but it wouldn't have killed you. Like, using the booth or the bench's scale, like, yeah, like, it would have hurt a bit, but it wouldn't kill you.
Hell, you could use the people at the top for scale. This is suspicious. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, which Phoenix Wright, you were attending, for the record. Very important.
How was there even one yesterday? Because didn't he die yesterday?
Yeah.
And yesterday evening at that?
Yeah, he got killed by the judge. A very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Ah, yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? Not with a W, but with a standard R? there was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body that you are in fact holding...
Was the monkey?
No, it was the glasses.
Oh.
What's this?
Right.
Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, yes, actually. It's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like they're such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. I saw when you interrogated that bird. Not to be confused with me. Ellipses. All right, sir. I'll help you through this. That's not how cases work.
You're also not an attorney.
You shouldn't be here for the record.
Yes, literally what I said the first time.
Yeah, I know.
You should be behind the defendant's bench.
At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record?
Oh yeah, the thing you've looked like 2,000 times this point.
Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are listed there, sir. If you just press this button, it'll work. Imagine if it said up. And there we go.
There we go. It's even better because you're playing with a controller. But it's
I know! This is very weird. What happens if I move my mouse? Will it change? Nope. You can look at the court record by pressing not tab, but RB. Oh wait, I want to see what Gumshoe's thing is. Actually, I want to see what both of them are. Winston Payne, age 53, prosecutor for this case, lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across.
That's rude.
I mean, look, that's his official court record, alright?
Yeah.
Dick Gumshoe, age 31, detective at local precinct in charge of initial investigation. If
you didn't notice that they aged everyone by one, so this is supposed to be 1 year after. So, a little detail.
Interesting.
Yep.
Gumshoe would be the only person I would be able to notice that on.
Yeah.
Huh. Tab. Huh. I don't have a keyboard next to me, but thank you. You really know what you're talking about, don't you? Imagine they all just have little keyboards next to them. Or I guess since these were DS games, right? They just have like little DSs next to them.
Oh, that... I mean, technically it released originally on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, that'd be even more
They just had
funny.
little Game Boys.
Little Game Boys.
Oh, that'd be great.
It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
You could also be a criminal. Mine is great at it.
I mean, look, I'm already a criminal as our good sir over here, so it wouldn't be that much of a loss. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I remembered I'm a defense attorney. The court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Well, I mean, she's not supposed to be here, so I'm sorry. She should be, located behind her bench. I'm so sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. I've already done that before. What was it again? Tab? Let me show you the badge, please. Oh, I get to finally show it? Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
I don't see a health bar!
I can't show my badge, though.
Just show everything else, then. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I'll just go down the list. Well, I guess top, bottom, middle, then. I'm pretty sure it was a wallet.
Attention! This is a court of law! Make wild guesses!
Yeah, I can. Agreed. Even though that's what I've done.
Sounds like it's the standard answer.
It's literally something he's done in every case. Has just made wild guesses and assumptions. They're right, Mr. Right? You have to check the court record before you answer. If you don't, your client might end up with a guilty verdict. Well, I mean, sometimes they are actually just guilty. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Well, yeah, there was mine. I'm pretty sure she was guilty.
Your client, you do realize that's you, right? I will ask you one more time. It's going to be another time, trust me. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
And it's, a police badge.
Well, if he's a cop, then I guess maybe a badge or something. objection! He is a policeman, correct? So I am speaking merely facts. I will not have an uninformed lawyer in my court. Ah, yes, Your Honor. Guess there's no fooling those two. Please, for my sake, look at the court records, sir. With tab, right? I will ask you one more time.
Open up your Game Boy.
Press.
Select glasses.
Yeah, imagine they just spell it out for you. They literally just break the fourth wall. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. I don't know why it took you 3 tries, but that is correct.
Well, the victim grabbed his kill's glasses as he was being shoved. Sir! And held on to him as he fell. Seriously, he has not said pal once this entire time.
Yeah, this game is the worst in the trilogy. No, I'm joking. Ellipses. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Or you could say the eagle eye. You get it? It's a bird pun.
I'm pretty sure that she did it.
Those glasses you're wearing.
See, he gets it.
Oh, dude, he's deducing things. He's actually gotten smarter with amnesia. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir, even though that I'm wearing a spare. You sure about that? Imagine getting a defense attorney and even they're like, are you sure?
Are you sure you're innocent?
Yeah.
It's not too late to go for just plain self-defense here.
Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day, I accidentally stepped on mine. Coincidence, she says. Your Honor, she's guilty.
Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
This evidence is very decisive.
Very well. I just wanted to smack my gavel. I don't know why I did it in that moment.
It looks good with your hat, though.
His hat's floating now. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence.
Alright, we're like 40 minutes in and we're finally actually doing a testimony.
Woo! Decisive evidence.
I don't know if we're 40 minutes in. I think it's something like that. Though you might want to check soon so we don't go really long.
I did. It's 30-30, so...
Okay, so... Well, there's something even more incriminating the glasses under the victim's body, sir! During this date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Wait, so...
The bench is on the left, though.
And it's on the ground level. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed!
Of course, because that's how all murderers do it. This happens in every game. They just write their name.
But all I say is clear the defendant's name, Maggie, sir! This piece of evidence in the glasses heard us say she's the culprit.
So, next question. Why didn't you show me the other picture where it showed the culprit until now? Or, like, the other angle? Where it showed...
It's not like we would remember it anyway.
Yeah, sure.
And this picture is... This is a picture that Your Honor, I can read. Also, don't look at his eyes too much. It's scary.
Why? This is a dead body. Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. Well, she's guilty.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence.
Crime photo to add it to the court record.
Interesting. I like how she's standing happy, like, yeah, everything's fine.
I totally did it.
As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. Wow, you really are stupid, Phoenix. Sometimes I forget how stupid you are.
Sometimes he's really smart. Other times you swear he's chugging stupid pills.
But, I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. Okay, can we just compare, like, prescriptions? It's, like, really an easy solution right there. And how do you explain his dying message? Ellipses. It's a conspiracy! I'm not guilty, sir! All your cases are conspiracies!
I mean, you're not wrong.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Is it bad that I read that as you may cross-examine the bird?
Yes. No,
I still just have birds on the bird.
I mean, our freaking literal who are defending is named after a bird. Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. You know what to do, right? Even though you've known literally nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, but what am I supposed to do? Oh, please tell me she gives you a hilarious tutorial. Like, it's just random person that you're just helping out. Just telling you how to do your job. What?
Although, to be fair, like, it wouldn't make sense, like, if Gumshoe or the judge did it, too. True. Like, they would have made more sense than her.
True. This isn't like you at all. I mean, I guess she did say she did watch a lot of cases, so I guess she has that to back things up. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witness's face.
Yes, they might punch out.
Faces, and to what? Do you punch him? Do you kiss him? I guess
yes,
there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand.
Oh yeah, you are the police officer helping the attorney.
Didn't she literally say this was like legal? The prosecution's witness all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. But lie? You can't do that in court. It's illegal. But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. Never met him in my life.
I mean, sir, because I don't say pal anymore, apparently.
It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. Jesus. That's why when you're questioning witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, please. Your cross-examination. I read the lines.
I've done it too. Like, if you haven't seen the first game, we are horrible at reading.
Oh, we are.
We're lucky we are this accurate.
It's really funny too because the text is like really large, so it shouldn't even be as hard as it is.
You know, like the issue isn't that we can't read it. The issue is like we just go scatterbrain and we just start reading things out of order.
Yeah, true.
That was both of us.
Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right.
Which, of course, means do anything but cross-examination, decisive evidence.
Oh, there's a health bar now.
Yep.
I guess I should actually try, then. Alright, there's something even more incriminating. During the date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Okay, no, I don't want to press. No, wait. No.
Not yet.
Okay, no, actually I pressed the right button. What I was thinking in my head, this is obviously a first thing, is like, how do we know that there was a date going on? Are they talking about, like, they were going on a date then too? Why, she's not in any of these photos.
I think so.
This is my first suspicion, but I'll look through everything first. During his date, the victim was pushed from the beach. Wait, hold on. From the beach area. Or bench area, sorry. Well, the bench area is still incorrect, though, as we've also kind of established. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground. I mean, that's correct. But like saying it was clearly I mean, I could just press everything, couldn't I? Isn't that...
Yeah, there's nothing stopping you from doing it.
Yeah,
you get more information, so... You know what? Go back to the first statement. We'll just press it all.
Time to press it all. I think the idea is that it's the bench area thing is incorrect because obviously the bench that we can see is.
And I've already solved it. Or I don't know. It's like yeah. This one shouldn't be too bad.
Hold it. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? I mean, that's an actual genuine question. I'm surprised he managed to muster that out.
I know it. Look, the legends are from your side in this, and are almost the same strength as hers, sir.
Okay, keyword, almost.
Even the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing in her ID, pal. Oh, there it is!
You said
You
it!
said pal!
What should I do now? Continue pressing, obviously.
Well, yeah, why would you ever just leave him be?
Hold it! He didn't do the thing, but I had to say it, you know? Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this.
Thank you! We were both saying that!
That is actually correct! Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses?
The ellipses. But they don't understand well down the traces of fingerprints or anything else.
So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's.
Oh, sorry.
If this just so happened to be correct, that's really funny, because that was like a shot in the dark little pot shot that we did. Like...
Gumshoe, how do you still have a job? Especially with Edgeworth always breathing down your neck.
Honestly.
What?
Was that actually the correct thing to do? I see. There is no proof. Wow, that was amazing. I mean, that was just real life, like real world deduction I did in my head, and that somehow ended up working. It makes me feel like a true detective. I could totally feel it down in my gut. Okay, I guess that didn't really do anything in the end. It just...
Well, press again!
Okay. Hold it!
We'll just keep going down the line.
Now, you're sure he was pushed, and that's how he fell?
Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body...
Well, he's saying pal a lot now, at least.
I know. Maybe it's because he's referring to Phoenix and he just doesn't want to say pal with the judge. Is that... Or maybe that's it?
Maybe.
Well, there's no way it was anything else.
Please continue with your testimony, detective.
Anyway, the victim fell pretty far, ellipses.
And then, yep.
There's your culprit's name on the ground.
The culprit's name? Do you have proof that it's the culprit?
Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but ellipses.
Was the name that of my client?
Oh, I don't like saying it. It was clear the defense named Maggie, sir.
I just want to check something real quick. Okay, yeah, just pushed. I just want to make sure that it was the same. That was the same line of dialogue. I thought I skipped one for some reason. I didn't know if pushed and the whole date thing was on the same thing.
I have a thing open that shows all of them, but you haven't skipped anything.
Okay. Alright. I think this is the next one.
Yeah, it is.
Are you absolutely certain?
There's a picture, you dolt. Sorry, pal, but that's what it said.
How do you know it's not doctored?
Game came out in 2004. Do you think it was... Actually, no, it wasn't 2004. I think it was 2003. Well, this is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie.
Not if you look at it upside down. He's got a point. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't me. I know the picture says Maggie, but if you put it upside down, it doesn't.
Exactly.
Now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. I don't know. That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. What? Okay.
Yeah, sure. But we'll do that after we press one last thing.
I need to see like the connection, because I am drawing a blank. So I'll check.
You'll really feel when you see it.
I probably will. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I'd better check the court record again. I'm going to, because I'm confused on what the heck he's talking about right now. Hold it! And you are certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground?
Oh, scratches on his fingers from the rough sand. And there were grains of sand stuck under his pointer fingernail.
It certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself, while he was dead. That didn't go well. The writer really was a victim himself. We're in a lot of trouble. Also, Phoenix, how do you keep wrapping yourself up in murder cases that are conspiracies? Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going. I'm glad you're all pumped up, but I mean, she's not that bad. If she stuck around, I wouldn't be upset. And she has a funny name, too.
That's real.
I really want to see your special move, sir. By what? What the hell is my special move?
When you go to the dream sequence, you get smashed by a gavel.
You always look so cool when you present evidence. Present evidence?
What is this evidence stuff you keep talking about?
Enlighten me. I like the way it's worded. About this presenting evidence. Okay, when you're listening to a testimony, you can compare it with the court record. If you do that, and you're sure to find contradictions in the witness's statement. Contradictions? That's a scary word.
A lot of letters in it.
Well, there are many reasons why a testimony might contradict that evidence, or the evidence, you could say. The witness might be lying, or maybe they're just mistaken, or sometimes a bit of both.
At the same time?
And you still have no idea what I'm talking about. What are you, a defense attorney or not?
I'm pretty sure I'm a street performer, man.
That'd be really funny. When you find a contradiction, open the court record to the item you need, and then I present that evidence, right? You've got it. You can also present people's profiles as evidence. Wait, that wasn't a thing in the last game, was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
is this new?
I think it is. Like, you could check profiles before, but you couldn't present them.
Yeah, I don't think you could present profiles. Maybe you could in the very last case, but I don't recall that either.
I don't think you could. Like, there's a bunch of evidence in the last case as it was.
Yeah. With so many items, make sure you present the right thing. Sounds complicated. But I'll give it a try. I mean, I kind of have to. You know, I'm in this situation, so, you know. You're pretty good at this. You should be a defense attorney. Wow, being praised by a pro who has no idea what he's doing. I don't know what to say.
Alright, so it was the fourth one.
Yeah. So it was the fourth one. It was about the writing. It was this one, right?
Yeah.
He managed to
no, not that one. Next one down.
I don't like the clearly defense. I don't say anything that's clear. I need to see, like, what the hell they're talking about. Oh, it's incorrectly spelled. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's all there is to it.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You want to know what my actual line of thought was? I'm going to tell you real quick. Oh, no, that's not the picture.
Yeah.
My first line of thought was that the way he wrote it doesn't match the same direction that his fingers in. I don't know why that was it. Alright, I'll present... I guess I should
just present the profile.
Her. Yeah.
It works. No more music.
That's not her name, yeah. The music changed. That's how you know it's correct. Objection! Ellipses.
How long's Harper going, by the way?
Ellipses. It's been going 49 minutes.
We should probably wrap up soon. This is
I love these intro cases. What is it? Ellipses. Is he gonna say I don't know? What's come over me? I know who I am. I'm the judge.
He jumps up on the bench and throws the judge down with Maggie. I'm the judge now.
Without thinking, I just blurted out, "Objection." And I yelled it at the top of my lungs. Finger outstretched, ready to take on... I don't know why, but him just acknowledging it is really funny. Ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. My good friend, or pal, you could say.
You're talking to me, pal?
Please state the defendant's name for me.
What are you trying to prove this, Phoenix? Excuse, Mr. Wright.
You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
But what? Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Ellipses. Maggie Bird.
No.
I like that you could tell that because obviously he was speaking.
What? I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? Ellipses? Says right here that it's Maggie Bird.
Yeah, that's what he said. It looks like the bird caught the cat napping, not to be confused with Maggie Bird. What's going on here?
Well, I have no idea either, sir!
Yeah, that makes sense. That sounds like the Gumshoe I kind of remember. like the way you did his voice. As you can see, I don't know why I thought that was you supposed to read it. But no, I'm Phoenix. The victim did indeed leave a name. Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. I'd like to imagine he's actually just saying Maggie as opposed to spelling it out.
Of course.
This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh, how did I miss that?
I haven't even noticed. Ellipses! Exclamation mark! The victim did not spell her name correctly, Ellipses!
They were dating. Objection! Oh no, I turned into like mini Edgeworth right there. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not know her name. And he said no, but I don't know if Mayo's here or not. Okay, there we go. This is very true. As a matter of fact, I think she's innocent now. Mr. Payne. For some reason, I thought that was supposed to be you again.
Yes, Your Honor!
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were, in fact, lovers?
It's certain, Your Honor! They're a well-known couple in the police force!
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court to the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Oh, yeah.
Dustin and Magi.
Yep, Dustin and Magi. Officer Prince and Officer Bird been going out for about half a year.
Objection.
Sounds like they were even talking about marriage.
Objection.
You need to press that line. That's for the achievement.
Okay.
I'm sure you're going to anyway, but yeah, just bring it up.
Okay.
The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir!
I'll do it first, just in case something weird happens.
Maggie, Officer Bird, gun, her president, also ellipses, I missed it. Ellipses! Look at these ellipses! I can't read! Something she had bought over 2 months ago. But you know, she came to me to ask what she should get for him.
Food. Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Never.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Alright, I'll do that line first, just in case Just in case. I don't think anything will happen, but I'll do first.
Yeah, like, you should be fine, but...
Hold it! Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
What? You're saying the guy's got married to the age himself, pal? Somebody can defend him.
Yeah, Jesus. No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know. Oh, so it was more like he was pissed because of it. He was like, I'm old. Ugh, I think this fella has ways to go before marriage. Ugh. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Mind your own business, pal. The achievement.
Alright, let's go back to the first.
Hold it!
Speaking of achievements, though, we still need to get that one from the Ashes.
It's fine. The people don't know, technically, on that end, but I will get that on my own time, so... How do you know about this?
Well, every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. You're a detective, though. Officer Bird is a rookie at the time. He and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off.
They got close, I take it. No, they got far. What do you mean?
Actually, I'm supposed to go too, but ellipses.
I'm not a cop.
I couldn't pay the deposit for the trips that we're doing.
I was actually kind of hoping you would say, but I'm not a cop.
That was too. Well, fully out got to that trip, ellipses.
Oh, what is it? Was it food?
Oh, nothing, sir. Really? Anyway, ellipses. Okay, now to the third statement.
Yeah, it happened on the birthday of the day of the incident. You mean September 6th?
Well, yeah. Victim Officer Prince had just gotten off duty 5:30 p.m. that day.
I like his name, Officer Prince. Dustin Prince.
It seems back his night shift had started yet. They went to the park for a bit, ellipses.
Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
Yeah, all the way back in the 14th century, sir.
That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful... I mean, he doesn't really have any point to say that. But that would be kind of funny if you were listening to a murder case. The judge was just like, oh, I remember when I was young. Good time.
That's what he does.
Hold it! You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Are you secret lovers?
Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I gotta watch out my sports, sir.
Wait a minute. Are they actually... Alright, objection. But even what she was going to give as... Even what... I thought I misread that, but I didn't. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far?
Hey, pal! What do you say? I know everything happens under me. So it's what scratches their ellipses.
I really don't need to know that much. He literally just said he doesn't need to know that much. I agree, even though you literally just said you didn't need to know that much. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be a point of discussion at this time. No, they're secret lovers. You can't.
Well, wait a second. What are you talking about this, pal? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty. You're arrested.
Did I miss something, or Phoenix didn't even imply anything, did he?
I don't think so.
I didn't just zone out, right? Like, he didn't even imply that they were together. He was literally just like, huh, you just know a lot of information. Interesting.
Yeah, and both prosecution and the judge are like, wait a minute, what are you doing?
like they thought he was implying things. We were the ones in person that implied things. I think the good detective is about done here.
It was something she did 2 months ago.
Hold it! How would you know? Over 2 months ago.
Yup, she's a very considerate woman, pal.
Oh yeah? Why do you think she's so considerate? Maybe I should press you on that.
Maybe we should press her and get her up on the bench.
Honestly. I mean, yeah, why not? What was this birthday present?
She got him a glove.
What a shitty birthday present. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? That's what I'm saying.
That punches a baseball glove.
Oh, well, didn't specify it. I thought they were literally just talking about a glove. Oh, I see. A baseball glove.
Officer Prince is a huge baseball fan. Yeah.
Baseball glove. I want to press further on this matter. Just now, I believe you said something... I believe you said that the present was something. We can read. She had bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance?
Nah, no one looked that pal.
Then, what is it like?
But she ordered it. It was custom made.
Custom made? The glove was custom made?
Yup, that's what I said.
That's what I was thinking in my head, for the record. I'm like, it's literally what he just said. So the glove was custom made and should be brought in for evidence.
Yeah, I really don't see a discussion like this case.
Yes, it would seem that there is a little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant in this case?
Well, of course it is.
Should I say it? Of course it's not.
Hold on, let me check something. Okay, actually say no, because if we say yes, it's gonna end the cross-examination.
Okay. I suppose it isn't relevant. Because, I mean, obviously it's relevant. It's just a matter of whether or not you should go for it. Then why were you wasting this court's time with irrelevant questions? I was curious and got carried away, Your Honor. I mean, to be fair, it's not irrelevant until it becomes irrelevant. That makes sense.
It's true, but it works both ways as well.
True.
Evidence isn't relevant until it's made relevant.
True, because like it could have been relevant, but we just learned, or rather, it could be a case where you can learn, oh, well, actually, it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things now. The witness, please ignore this airheaded lawyer and continue with your testimony. Jeez, the judge is aggressive.
Please tell the court my new baseball glove.
But we just said we weren't going to talk about the baseball glove.
Well, no, that's what I should get for him.
You discussed what the defendant was going to give to her boyfriend.
I'm ellipses. She ellipses trust me, so ellipses. Maybe we were supposed to do this before we went through that one question. Reply to your crush. This kind of seems more obvious.
Maybe, but oh my lord, like, could you make it any less, like, obvious? Or more obvious, I guess? Like, jeez. Boy, does he look proud of himself right now. Ellipses. What is it this time? Well, the thing is, are you guys, like, dating? Can you just, like, tell me?
Yeah, like, seriously. I know it doesn't have anything to do with the case, but...
I mean, it kind of does, because they're not lovers, and that's the whole point of contention right now, but, you know. That testimony didn't sound like it had any contradictions in it to me. Well, looks like this case is over. There just wasn't anything that really stuck out as odd. Yeah, I wonder what would happen if you try to get more information from him. Obviously, this is what's supposed to happen if you just go through the entire... Yeah. I need to remember to do that, is just go through the entire line, see what they say at the way end, and then start pressing. I think that's what we did in the last LP, because they have these kind of dialogue for that. Get more information? Yeah, you know, like how they press people on those old cop shows, sir. You're a cop yourself. So I should be pressing him, huh?
How long's the part been going for?
It's been going on for an hour, but I'm honestly willing to push it a little further just because it is the first part of Ace Attorney and I'm kind of having fun.
It's fine. It's just I have a video that has the full first case open. It's an hour 45, and this part thread is only the 30-minute mark.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah,
We'll end it on a spot that's good. I don't know if there's going to be a recess or anything, so that's the
I think there is shortly after this.
So maybe we'll stop there then, if there is a recess. We have to play it by ear a little bit.
Oh, wait, no, there's another testimony.
Oh, jeez. Alright. Which one was it? It was the second
something you got
right?
a few months ago. It was this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was something I had to press over. Yep, over 2 months ago, yep. Blah, blah, blah. Birthday present, glove, yep. And then you press further.
Now we play.
Well, no, this was all we did. It was just, it's after this.
Baseball.
Yep, that's what he said.
I'm still running with the theory that he was lying on top of a monkey and not some glasses.
Alright, now here's where we say it.
Of course it's not relevant.
No, we'd say it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but I'm gonna do the thing I always do that somehow makes me win cases. Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. And that's when we're gonna learn it actually is the key to the whole case, even though he's just spouting bullshit.
I mean, even Bird here sees through it.
Yes! Bluffing to the max! Which is really funny, because, God, what was the name of the chick that was with us?
Maya?
Maya, thank you. I couldn't remember her name. She would immediately be like, yeah, this isn't a bluff, this is legitimate.
Oh, she loves her crimes.
Yeah. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it would take. Oh, this is great. Pressing people. Maybe I should push them with my finger that I point. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Like the sandwich lady that I need to get an achievement from.
Another time.
Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter.
Well, actually, I brought the glove with me today. Then why didn't you show it?
Oh my god. And? Can we ask to present it as evidence?
Exactly, thank you, Judge.
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court.
Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case, ellipses.
I mean, that is fair.
Anyways, it's sir.
Why does it look like multiple bananas?
I'm telling you, man, monkeys.
It's rather yellow, isn't it?
Baseball glove added to the court's record.
Birthday present from Maggie. It's a victim. It was custom made. I am gonna miss being able to do the 3D scanning shit because I think you said that doesn't come back.
Yeah,
which is
not in the trilogy at least.
It's so
it does come back after the trilogy, but
that sucks because that was actually a fun thing. I thought it was fun at least.
Yeah, but because that one case was made for the DS and all the others were GBA.
Yeah. This is you for the record.
Oh, right. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow.
As do I. And that's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. Can you tell us? Hello?
Does it actually taste like banana?
Can you please give us the information? Are you trying to defend yourself or get yourself incarcerated?
You're reminding me a little too much of Maya right now.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendants were involved with each other.
Yes! Correct, Your Honor!
Please just say that you two have a relationship and make it easy. Jesus. Gumshoe's just gonna get sent to jail. He's lying on the stand. Well, he's not even lying on the stand, but he's like... Well, actually, no, he is lying on the stand by saying they had something. And now, if this is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? Well, you can't, actually prove that because the victim's dead, so...
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Wow, way to pass the buck. Yes, sir.
He did it with his finger.
With his testimony writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Then why did you present it?
Oh, it's almost like when you write with your finger, it's not the same with your hand.
Next, check the finger. Victim's pointer finger.
I think I struggled there.
I can't read, sir. We found those sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were causing him writing on the ground. It's sand! How is it scratched? From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote the same with his right hand.
If it's not a lot of sand, then I could see him touching the bottom of the pavement, therefore scratching it a little bit.
Okay, that's
it just depends on like how deep the sand would be. If it was like legit sand, then yeah, no, that it would not be scratched. Yes. A perfectly logical conclusion. You're guilty. Bye-bye. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. I mean, that's my favorite part about the judge could literally just say, that makes sense. All right, you're guilty. Bye-bye.
Just has to text you up guilty. We're done.
Thank you, Your Honor. Didn't he almost did that actually in a few cases, remember?
I think so, yeah.
But then we're like, no, hold on. Let me cross-examine, please. Alright, is there anything I have to look out here for the record?
No. This is a present evidence one, so you can press as much as you want.
Ooh. Can you really determine the handwriting based on a sample written in sand?
Well, this is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. I know what 2 + 2 equals. It's 5.
Calm down, Gumshoe.
Scientific investigation in this country's acting pretty good.
I believe it's time to get back to the real point, you buffoons.
Great to honor yourself! That's the result of the investigation!
Alright, let me go through all this dialogue real quick, too, just so I can get this little bit. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion, that the name was definitely written by the victim. But you don't really think that would be really... Don't you think that'd be really strange?
Can you read?
Sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him this present? The present? What about it? I guess I could look at it, but I'll press everything first.
What? You still have 5 more statements to press! Well, 4 more now.
So in the end, you couldn't confirm it.
Hey, don't go look down on us, pal! I told you! We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal! Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want. Scientific investigation!
I've never heard that before, except when Maya was here, probably, but you know.
It's literally the exact opposite. Neither!
Nor I.
You can't remember what your name is.
Does he still not know what his name is? I don't think anybody is second outside a bird. Oh, wait, no, the judge said Mr. Wright, I think, so.
Yeah.
I've never heard anything like that in the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up. Anyway, ellipses.
Oh, okay.
I believe that is called perjury.
You literally just... He's committed perjury twice, if you think about it. One thing he made up, and the other thing he's literally withholding the fact that he's clearly dating Maggie Bird over here. His pointer finger.
Well, you know, the one you're always pointing and waving at people's faces.
Excuse me, I am not even close to you. Ha 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 ha. Don't tell me it bothers you.
Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal.
I mean, it makes sense. He literally points and, like, screams.
Not to mention, he probably gets a butt cut every time it happens. In any case, you examine the victim's index finger, correct?
It is really funny, too, because this game confirmed the fact that he does actually, in fact, scream it.
Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing sand.
And the results?
Oh, About sand. The sand is crazy, man.
And what does that prove?
Well, it proves that he did write the name with his own finger.
No, it just proves that he has sand under his finger.
Yes, which also explains that there's sand stuck under his nail.
Oh. I guess he's right. No!
And his molar ellipses.
Why did you just give that away? Like, give that up? Like, yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah. You can't just shove somebody's hand in sand and call it a day. Scratches on his skin.
Yup, you can't see it with your naked eye, but they're there.
That is incredible. What is this technology?
It sure is our scientific investigation, and I definitely don't think it's bunk. So we slowly had to use magnifying glass. Ellipses, like a really strong one. Got that really scientific sounding name, Ellipses.
You mean a microscope?
Whoa! Yeah, that's it! We used one of those, that's how I found them.
I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. I'm surprised you know what a microscope is currently. Are you absolutely sure?
This is the last thing, by the way, so it's gonna loop around at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe in the power of science. Are you sure about that?
I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. This is the... what's it called? The thingy-majiggy. Alright, so now I'll take a look at... if I can just...
You don't have to overthink this one. This is probably the easiest one we've had so far.
A birthday present for Maggie victim, custom made. Okay. First looked into the handwriting and unfortunately couldn't confirm it was the victim's handwriting. Next we checked the victim's pointer finger. Pointer finger.
Pointer finger.
Uh,
Yellow gloves. Pointer finger. Glasses.
Look at his finger.
Pointer finger.
Wait, there's no writing in the sand here?
Yeah, what gives?
Your Honor, there's a discrepancy.
Objection, Your Honor.
I don't even care what's going on. There's a discrepancy between I'm going to take a guess. Right, this was his right hand. His right hand did this. That doesn't add up. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let's see. First thing I hand confirmed. Blah, blah, blah. Why is it the easy things I always draw a blank on? I'm like actually thinking. I think I'm overthinking things.
You really are. I'll tell you what it is if you give up.
What if I do this? It was custom made, right? This works, right?
Is that it?
Objection.
By the way, the reason it was easy, you literally could have presented that on any statement. It would not have mattered. You would have passed.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that's probably why I was overthinking it, because I was thinking it has to be linked to something specifically, so I was trying really hard to figure out what the hell would it be linked to. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this.
Well, that's the glove, right? You're the one that brought it here!
Could you tell the court what is special about this glove?
What's special? I never really thought about it, but ellipses. It's really yellow. Ellipses, and that's it.
Yes, it's really yellow. But that is only one of its qualities.
Huh?
There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? Well, it's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Is it? Oh yeah, that's actually correct. I didn't think about it like that. I don't know baseball enough, so I wouldn't consider that immediately.
Left-handed ellipses question mark.
Oh, why? You're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That's why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale I don't know
There
why
has to have been a better way to phrase that.
That's a funny phrase.
Well, ellipses, no.
So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again?
Well, that's easy. Look, it's obvious in this picture. It was his ellipses. Wait a sec.
Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. That doesn't mean they write with their left hand, though.
It kind of does.
I mean, you can do both sometimes.
I mean, you can be ambidextrous, but if you were ambidextrous, then you wouldn't have got a custom-made glove.
True.
Objection! This is ellipses, that is ellipses! I am ellipses, I am ellipses, object!
Hyphen. Overruled. You lose. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. Dude, I wanted to ask what his line of thought is someday.
Me too.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. I mean, he could have, but it probably wouldn't look good. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Or maybe that's why he misspelled it, because he did it with his right hand. He didn't know how to spell.
Some people are just not good at spelling.
Yeah. Order! Oh, look at my funny hat. When you think about it that way, well, then yes, you make sense. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself.
Well, then that means Maggie is ellipses exclamation mark! No! It's impossible!
Mr. Payne. I mean, what did the prosecutors lose outside of not... Like, why is he acting like his life depends on this?
If anything, it just means he has to prosecute the correct culprit. Yes, Your Honor!
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. Yeah, you screwed up a case, it happens, whatever. It's not the end of your career. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Yes. Woo, I feel like I can breathe again. Oh. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir.
Oh, so that's my name.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. Wait, do we have to solve this case?
I mean, technically, all you have to do is prove that she couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you said this wasn't even the full case. Like, do you have to solve this entire thing? And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. That is a very...
I mean, give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
It's a very Phoenix Wright thing to do there. Just object at the very last second.
So, I guess we can't really complain about that, but...
Yeah. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean? See, at least when Phoenix did it, they were like, okay, you better have something to prove your fucking point.
I'd like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? And what did this witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death, why didn't we call him in?
Why would you call the detective first if you have a literal witness to the crime?
Well, I mean, to be fair, in the first game, we literally always called him the detective first to explain the... Although we probably shouldn't have had him stick around.
Yeah, true.
What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit!
Okay, so he is the culprit.
Yeah.
What the heck? Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from the new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. Ugh. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. I am hungry for lunch.
2 years.
This is actually a long intro case.
It's a lot longer in the first game, but this is would you believe this is still on the short end for tutorial cases in this series?
Wow, really?
Yep.
That's crazy. Oh, hey, look, we got a different color. Also, you can tell the difference between when we recorded. Wow, this has been a little over a year. But with that, we will end the part here. Because it was a long part. We probably won't have parts go nearly this long. It was about an hour and a half. I just figured for a comeback part, I was having a good time. Why not?
Sure.
But hell, if they will only extend this long probably during trials, if I had to guess. When it's the in-betweens, probably not, because...
Well, yeah, investigations are a lot easier to split.
Yeah, exactly. So on that note, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I had a good time. This has been a lot of fun. So thank you all for watching and stopping by, and hopefully we'll get Gumshoe to stop having an identity crisis for one, and for two, hopefully we'll get him to just admit that he is dating the bird. So
one.
Yes.
Yoshi didn't realize you were such a ladies' man.
I mean, he's Gumshoe after all. But, yep. Thank you all for watching. Chicken tenders are amazing despite the shortage.
All toast is toast, toast. See you next time.
Bye-bye.